Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is gonna be a two-part tutorial. In part 1 I will show you how to make this fantastic looking date tree with highly detailed roots that rise above the soil. And in part 2 I will show you how to install the tree with highly detailed roots that rise above the soil, as well as making this fantastic looking diorama. So let's not waste any more time and get started with part 1. First, you'll need some very thin wire that's easy to bend and manipulate. The wire I'm using is 0.4mm copper wire. I like to use copper wire because it's very easy to bend and manipulate, so it's perfect for making trees like this. I cut the wires for this tree 24 centimeters long, but cutting each wire individually can take a lot of time. So I cut a 24 centimeter piece of foam and wrapped the wire around it and cut off the ends, and there you have all the wires needed for the tree. This method can save you a lot of time, especially if you are making more than one tree. For this tree I have 60 wires in total, but I should have used a little bit more. For the mounting pin I cut a 5 cm piece of 3mm welding rod. Now take the mounting pin and put it in between the wires like this and start twisting to create the main trunk. But you will need to leave about 3 cm of the wires at the bottom untwisted for the roots. Next, you simply need to split the wires in half, then twist until you get a desired branch length and repeat. You will gradually get fewer and fewer wires until you are left with 2, and then cut them off and leaving about 5 to 8 millimeters. When you are finished cutting off the excess wires, you can shape the tree by bending the branches to the desired shape. Now for the roots, I basically follow the exact same method as I did with the branches, except the roots tends to be shorter. Once you're done with the roots, spread the roots out to be flat along the ground. To hide all that unrealistic twisted wires, I give the entire tree a coat of hot glue, and I glue the mounting pin as well. Now you simply just need to paint the tree. I use a two-step process to paint my trees. First, a base coat of normal grey PVA paint that gets applied over the entire tree with a paintbrush. And secondly, when the paint is completely dry, I dry brush over some dark grey and light beige to highlight some details in the trunk. It can be difficult to get all the spots, but if you take your time and look carefully, you will be able to get all the spots. As I have mentioned, I dry brush over some dark grey and light beige to highlight some details on the trunk. And there you have a very realistic dead tree with highly detailed roots, and you just need to install it. But installing a tree with roots like this can be tricky, so make sure to watch part 2 where I will correctly show you how to install a tree with roots like this, so that you don't make a mess of all your hard work.